truth either. The deeper they talked, the more he feared telling her who he really was. Ghosts and gossip. Everything changed when a gossip blog leaked pictures of Tobe partying at a private yacht event. Mr. Random spotted with billionaire heiress in Dubai. The headline read, "Kamsi saw it. So did her friends." Her heart sank. He lied. He was never just Tobe from Enugu. He was that Tobe. So, the next Saturday, when he showed up, she was waiting. She didn't yell. She didn't cry. She simply handed him a copy of The Great Gatsby. Even Gatsby couldn't buy love. What makes you think you can? And then she walked away. The quiet storm. Tobe didn't return to Lekki. He stayed in Yaba. Quietly, he volunteered at the youth center Kamsi used to talk about. Helped organize books for underprivileged kids. Tutored secondary school students in English. Word spread that a rich boy was slumming it, but Tobe didn't care. He wasn't there to impress Kamsi. He was there to become the man she believed he could be. It wasn't easy. The heat. The judgment. The guilt, but for once, he felt real.
Her side of the story, Kamsi tried to move on. She buried herself in school, work, and her poetry. But she couldn't ignore the fact that Tobe was changing, publicly, but sincerely. She heard from her younger brother that Tobe now taught at the local library every Wednesday. That he helped a street vendor fix his generator. That he didn't just show up, he stayed. Still, Kamsi wasn't sure if she could ever trust him again. But love doesn't fade easily. Not the kind that's real, a love earned. One rainy Friday, Kamsi walked into the youth center to drop off some books. There he was, soaked, holding a torn football net, trying to fix it for the kids. She stood there, watching him from the door. No chauffeur, no designer clothes, no cameras, just him. He looked up and saw her. Their eyes met. And in that quiet moment, the storm between them began to pass. "Still want that copy of Half of a Yellow Sun?" she asked. He smiled. "Only if it comes with forgiveness." Rekindled, they began again. Slowly. Honestly, this time, no lies. No pretending. Kamsi met his family, and stood her ground. She told Chief Okeke that she wasn't after the money, and he would never need to guess. Lady Amara took longer to accept her, but eventually did, especially when she saw how Kamsi grounded her son. They grew together. He learned humility. She learned trust. Tobe still had everything money could buy. But now he also had something priceless. Someone who would still love him if he lost it all.
Years later, at that same bookstore in Yaba, Tobe proposed. No ring made of gold. Just a simple band, placed inside a copy of Purple Hibiscus. He got down on one knee and said, "You saw me before the world did. If you say yes, I'll spend the rest of my life becoming the man you deserve." Kamsi smiled, eyes full of tears. "I already said yes. I just needed time to believe it." And so, in the most unexpected place, the richest boy in Lagos found the one thing he could never buy: true love.